Welcome back to our channel. So, I decided to start a little mini-series that we'll make an episode of every once in a while that I guess I'll just call Baking with Jori. And so, today, starting it, we're going to be making cake pops. We're going to be making birthday cake pops and cookie dough cake pops. So, that'll be fun. Pup wants to help.
Pup, you can't have cake pops.
Why not?
Okay, so the first one we're making is the birthday cake pop. So you'll need to preheat your oven to, what was it?
350.
350. And then you get a large bowl and fill it with 1 cup of water and how much oil was that?
Half a cup of oil.
Half a cup of oil.
And 3 eggs.
3 eggs. I want to crack an egg.
How do I know? Because you're videoing.
But I can set it down.
How about on the next one?
Fine. And with a cake pan, you'll smear the entire thing with Crisco all vegetable shortening. And then just pour some flour in it and cover the whole thing in flour. So, yeah.
Alright. Here we go. 2 minutes.
So, blend it for 2 minutes. So, now we got our cake mix all mixed together and delicious. Now we're going to stick it in the oven for how long?
I don't know.
Now that we got it in the oven, we gotta cook it for 34 to 38 minutes. We're gonna start it at 34 and then check it.
34 minutes.
Okay, 34 minutes and counting.
Okay.
So while our funfetti cake is finishing up cooking, we're going to start making the other cake. So, by the way, both of these are Betty Crocker's Super Moist Cake Mix. This one is just the yellow cake, and the other one is the funfetti cake. So with this one, again, it's just 1 cup of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. Then you put in the packet and cook it. Okay, so with our funfetti cake, what is done? So we just put a cookie sheet on top of it and then flipped it over to get the funfetti cake out of its pan. And also we got the yellow cake all mixed up, and we did the same thing to the pan, just cover it in Crisco and then flour. And now we're gonna pour the yellow cake batter into the pan and put it in the oven for how long?
38 minutes.
38 minutes. Okay, so now we have to crumble the funfetti cake. We just took it off the cookie sheet and broke it into pieces and put it in this big bowl. And now we're just gonna kind of pretty much destroy the cake that we made.
Such a waste of a beautiful cake.
And then once we get it all crushed, we are going to add vanilla frosting and
Roll it into
put it in there and mix it together. We don't exactly know how much frosting to put, so we're just gonna kind of put some in there until it gets moldable, because we have to make it like soft and moldable so that we can roll it into balls to make it a cake pop. So, now our cake is crushed, and now we're just gonna plop some frosting in there. Oh, also, we are not being sponsored by any of these brands. We're not getting paid to do this. We're just doing this for fun. So, we got our cookie dough all frostingy and moldable now. Now we are going to convert this into balls and lay it on a big piece of parchment paper and stick our fabulous sticks in them. And then we are going to chill it in the fridge for half an hour.
Yeah, we're probably not going to do that. I don't see why it's necessary.
To make it
But
not
the other
fall
ones you
apart.
don't have to.
Maybe the other ones just didn't say that because they figured you would get it from the first one.
I feel like it's probably fine. Okay, are you going to help me make balls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so we have our cake pops with the sticks in them. Very lovely little cake pops. And for the toppings, so rather than just being cake on a stick, they're actually going to get topped. So we've bought a bag of white chocolate chips, and we have it poured in, the whole thing poured into a bowl, and we're going to melt it, and then we're going to dip the cake pops in them and sprinklify it. So that'll be fun. You can use any sprinkle you want, but we're gonna use the little ball sprinkles. Okay, so we got the Funfetti birthday cakes all done. They're quite beautiful, if I do say so myself. They were terribly difficult, but oh well. So now we crumbled the yellow cake, and it's pretty much the same process. Just crumble it and add frosting. But this one was using cream cheese frosting rather than vanilla frosting. And once you get the frosting all mixed in, you pour in chocolate chips, since it's supposed to be cookie dough batter. And now we're just gonna make it balls and stick sticks in it like we did with these ones. Okay, so with the second batch, since the straws didn't stay in the things very well last time, this time what we're doing is we're dipping the end of the straw in the chocolate and then sticking it into the ball so that when the chocolate hardens, maybe it'll help hold it in there this time.
That's the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan. So we're hoping it's so. Now it is time to chocolate frostify our
Calm down.
our cookie dough cake pops. So yeah, the frosting for this is just melted chocolate chips, and this one doesn't have like any sprinkles for it or anything. I guess you could put a sprinkle on it if you wanted to, but you don't really have to, I guess. Same with this one, you know. So, yeah, we'll check back in on these in a sec. Alright, so these are the cookie dough cake pops. And these are the birthday cake pops. Okay, take it.
Hold on. I have something to say. My recommendation would be to use actual sucker sticks to make the balls about half as big, maybe, and to freeze them.
Yeah, just put them in the fridge for like 30 minutes before you frost them, after you stick the sticks in them and stuff though. Because it doesn't work very well if you don't. So yeah, that was still kind of fun though.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, subscribe, and comment. And, oh yeah, next week we're going to be ghost hunting. So that'll be fun. Stay tuned for that. So, like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you next week. Bye.